getting sound? Hold on. We might be getting sound. It shows we're live. Hold on. Game audio is coming from the TV and not where I... Oh, geez. And not where I want it to. Hold on. Alright, let me plug my headphones in real quick. Start game. Yeah, close God of War. I forgot I had this open, honestly. Alright, Elgato sound capture. On air. Stream resume. Alright. That was bizarre. I got Elgato'd before I even started. Alright, it looks like I got Elgato'd before I even really got started. Okay, cool. It's fucking cold in here. Hold on. Alright. Final Fantasy X. We got sound? Hell yeah. Do we have my sound is the question. Oh, I love it to death. Move, kitty. Move, kitty. Or you could jump on the floor. Oh. So, I have a lot of feelings about the Final Fantasy series. Yes, okay, cool. I have a lot of feelings about the Final Fantasy series. As you can probably imagine. I hear you loud and clear. Fuck yeah! Alright. Alright, so we've got... Like I said, I've got a lot of interesting feelings about the Final Fantasy series. And Final Fantasy X is absolutely included in all that. Because... Okay, so I may have mentioned this at some point. When I first got into the Final Fantasy series in late 2006. I remember I was a young lad. Alright, I'm gonna hold you, because otherwise you just cannot stay out of food. I remember being a young lad, subscribed to Nintendo Power Magazine, rest in peace. And they did a whole spread on Final Fantasy VI Advance. And this would have been either late 2006 or early 2007. This is before I moved into the Houston area. So I got Final Fantasy VI Advance because of this big spread Nintendo Power did. And it just looked like an amazing game. So I got that, and I loved it to death as an 11-year-old. And a couple years passed, and yeah, it would have been late. Yeah, a couple years passed. We go from buffering every 3 words, rip. Ooh. That's gotta be on your end, because the stream looks just fine on my end. I'm sorry. But anyway, so I got Final Fantasy VI when I was like 11. Or, yeah, Final Fantasy VI Advance. And a couple years passed. It's now 2008. Winter 2008. 4th quarter. So I was curious about the previous about the other Final Fantasy games. Especially Final Fantasies 10, 11, and 12. I didn't really have internet at the time, so 11 was off the table, but 10 and 12 were perfectly viable. So I got Final Fantasy X, and I got Final Fantasy 12. I believe I got them the same day. They were cheap at GameStop. This was back when GameStop still had PS2 games. I just adore this. Everything about this opening. And I fell in love with Final Fantasy X. I really, really did. It always is on my end. That sucks. Image illustrator Yoshitaka Amano. But yeah, I just have a lot of feelings about the Final Fantasy Final Fantasy series. I kind of really hate what Square's done to it in recent years. Like, I don't know. It just doesn't have the same meaning it used to, if that makes sense. But Final Fantasy X is different. It's different. I mean, every one of the Final Fantasy games is unique to me. I mean, they're unique anyway, but they're like, my own personal history with each and every one of these games is unique to each game. And my feelings are unique to each game. And basically, this is all going around to say, Final Fantasy X is probably my favorite. If my laptop trying to update, it'll tell me in 20 minutes the hard drive the laptop came with is not big enough to update. Hi, kitty. Hi, Bagheera. Hi, baby. That sucks, dude. Yeah, Final Fantasy X, I don't know, man. It really did just strike a chord with me. Oh god, I don't remember the difference between the standard and the expert. Oh, fuck. Let's go expert. Alright, and we can go for either the arranged or the original. Truth be told, there's really only one track where I prefer the original, and that's when you fight Seymour. Oh, I love it to death! Oh my god. Like, there's a reason I use this in my, Dave Stiditer Pokemon Trainer video. Oh, my battery's low, apparently. I want to strangle whoever made computers update automatically without your permission. Yeah. I want to strangle whoever decided to make it such a big deal. Like, your whole computer has to, like, stop what it's doing to update. Like, is that normal? Like, computers and phones do that, but I don't see, like... With, like, a PS4 or something like that, that doesn't have to completely stop to update, does it? But yeah, I agree with you, 100%. Fun fact, this piece was actually composed before Final Fantasy X's concept was really in development. The opening scene is actually kind of built around the music, rather than the other way around. Because Nobuo Uematsu, he composed this track, which is called To Zanarkand. And I don't know if it had the name before Final Fantasy X. Oh.
Listen to my story.
Ooh. James Arnold Taylor.
This may be our last chance.
Skipping 3 minutes of content to get back to current and buffering is no longer happening. Well, that's hilarious, actually. That's weird and hilarious. But anyway, I don't know if the track was named To Zanarkand and then Final Fantasy X's story was written around that, or the track was composed and then Final Fantasy X was written and it was just named To Zanarkand. I don't know which of those would have happened. I don't know which of those happened. But oh man. Buffering is back, baby. It always happens. There's no real avoiding it. I'm just sorry. Moving to phone. Alright. Hopefully that's better for you. Let's talk to these children.
Can you sign this?
No prob.
Alright, now I'm gonna keep his default name because there's no real reason to change it.
Alrighty.
Ugh, still
Take
still
it
buffering.
easy.
Alright. Assign these ladies balls.
Autograph.
Of course.
Good luck tonight.
Aunt Queen Titus.
Nothing to worry Oh, if I score a goal, I'll, do this. That will mean it was for you, okay? What's...
I remember hearing somewhere, no wonder Jecht was so disappointed in his son. He gave him a right, proper, strong name like Titus, and he runs around going by Titus. Because, you know, Titus is apparently the proper pronunciation.
Well, gotta go. Cheer for me.
2,
But
3. Teach us how to blitz.
Hey, I got a game to play.
Then teach us after.
Maybe tonight, well,
You can't tonight.
I mean tomorrow.
I think that kid is Jimmy Neutron.
Promise?
Promise.
Ha! What are you ha-ing over there? Oh. Oh man, I don't know what it is about this particular game. It just resonates. Like you hit a tuning fork and it's got that lovely ringing sound. Awkward pickup lines. Oh.
I was in a coffee shop running away from home when I heard the news. Our hero, Jecht, gone. Vanished into thin air. My dad must have been his biggest fan. I knew how sad he'd be. Heck, we all were that day. Zanar, I says to myself, what are you thinking? I went running straight back home. We sat up talking about Jecht all night.
Oh! I thought there was okay, I thought he would continue talking if you kept going. Otherwise, I would have taken it slow.
Coming through, sorry.
Ah.
Hey, I'm gonna be late. Hey, let go of me.
The life of a sports star. What, Bagheera? Where even are you? Are you behind me? Oh, you knocked over your scratching post. Oh, hey, it's and your water bowl. But you got water in your other bowl. It's really fun. I love how, like, over the top this is. Ouch! This is really the only track in the whole game that I'm not a big fan of. Not because I don't like it, but just because, like, I feel like it really just does not mesh with the game. I don't really have a whole lot to say about this cutscene. It's cheesy, it's weird, it's a bizarre bit of world building. Oh, that shot though, that shot is like extremely anime. It was a very anime shot where he steps in the puddle. I think it's over the top for it. I think it fits the over the top aspect, but yeah. I mean, I agree. It fits the scene, but not the game. You know what I'm... Ow! Fuck! Cat! It fits the scene. I mean, in context, I like it. Separated from the rest of the soundtrack, I like it. But when I'm listening to the game's soundtrack, which I often do, separate from the game, and I'm listening to it in sequence, and this fucking song comes up, I'm like, ugh, Lord. You know what I mean? Like, it fits in the game, but it does not fit in... It fits in the game, and it's a decent track, but it does not fit in the soundtrack, if that makes any sense. But I mean, I agree. It does fit the scene. It fits the scene perfectly. And I really... And if they'd have gone for, like, the orchestral or symphonic sound that they had gone with for the rest of the game in this moment, it just would not feel the same.
Auron! What are you doing here?
Sounds reasonable. Yeah.
What are you talking about?
Like, yeah, like I said, in the moment, in the game, I like it. By itself, I like it. Listening to the soundtrack separate from the game, it clashes, let's say.
Huh?
It begins.
I really think that's Jimmy Neutron. What the fuck is
Don't
that lady's
cry.
name? So what just happened? It'll explain shortly. But basically, to ruin it, this is Zanarkand. This is where Tidus is from. It's where he's lived his whole life.
Hey, not this way.
Look,
Oh, there we go. He's about to explain it.
we called it sin.
Sin?
So, there's the belief at the moment is that there is a giant monster from the ocean called Sin, and it has come for Zanarkand because of Zanarkand's rape of the land and its over-reliance on machinery and decadence. And that is what's happening as far as anyone understands.
A gift from Jack.
My old man?
I hope you know how to use it.
Alright.
These ones don't matter. We cut through.
So basically, so this is your introduction to the battle system, which is, as far as introductions go, this is really unintrusive. It's a really good introduction to the battle system. It doesn't hold your hand, and like it would be really upsetting if it did hold your hand, given how absolute.
Cut the ones that matter and run.
It would be rather upsetting if it did try to hold your hand through this battle system, because it is a very, very simple battle system, and I appreciate it for that. This battle system is even more okay. So after Final Fantasy IV, this is the first Final Fantasy game to not use the active time bar. From 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9, all used the active time bar. This game, however, goes right back to a more straightforward turn-based system. Except it's a little bit more like Shin Megami Tensei than Final Fantasy III. Not in the press turn system, because I think heads would roll and lawsuits would be filed, but just in that when you select your command, oh hell yeah, where can I get this game? This game is on Steam. I'm playing it on PSN. Overdrive. I'm playing it on PlayStation 4. You can get it on Steam. From what I've heard, the Steam version is perfectly fine. It doesn't have any outstanding problems like a lot of PC versions of Japanese RPGs. I think it might also be on Xbox Live Arcade. I don't know. Alright, Overdrive. Overdrive! To borrow a term from JoJo. Okay, it's like Cyan's Bushido from Final Fantasy VI. But anyway, when I say like Shin Megami Tensei, I do not mean the press turn system. I mean the characters act when you tell them to act, rather than you give all your commands and then they act in accordance to their speed stat. It's just more streamlined this way. Anyway, this is Sin Spawn Amos. This was originally a PlayStation 2 game, which is where I first played it. I got it as a PS2 game. This is an HD remaster, where they've really touched up a lot of models and textures, and they've even remastered the score. And by remaster I think they mean they re-recorded it. Not all of the score. Several tracks are left the exact same, but some are changed. In my opinion, all the ones that are changed for the better, except for the fight with Seymour. But we'll burn that bridge when we get to it. I think this was the first Final Fantasy game in a long time to take multiple years, because the thing is, with the older Final Fantasy games, especially if you lived in Japan, they basically came out one right after the other. You had Final Fantasy 1, and then very shortly, and then less than a year later, you had Final Fantasy 2, and then less than a year later, you had Final Fantasy 3, Final Fantasy 4, Final Fantasy 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9, and then it took a couple of years for this one to come out. It still says I'm playing Dwarf Fortress. Hold on, let me refresh the page. Hold on. Final Fantasy Tactics. 2001. Oh, never mind. It didn't take well. I mean, it took multiple years, but it came out just a year after Final Fantasy IX. There you go. DF got a big update. Yeah. No kidding. DF got a big update. Alright. So we beat that fucking thing. And that was... Is this the new adventure mode? God damn it. Alright. It would be nice if it could automatically say what game I'm playing.
At, old man? Auron, let's get out of here.
We're expected.
Huh? Give me a break, man.
See, Auron knows everything that's about to fucking happen. Auron knows more or less everything that is going to happen. Like, all the big reveals that the player is going to be revealed, all the big reveals that are going to happen for the player are going to happen for, Auron already knows all of them. So, let's see. Smack that till you get so smack that. Give me some more. Smack that. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Hold on. I will be right. Give me just a second here. Seem to have misplaced my phone. And I thought I heard it go off. Alright, sorry about that. Where the heck did I put my controller? There it is. Alright. Auron's looking fucking... Oh. I should have had him heal. Shit. Alright. Item. Potion. Tidus is looking rougher than Auron. And yeah, like I said, I know that the official pronunciation... the official pronunciation is fucking Tidus, but like...
This could be bad. That! Knock it down!
But like, I much prefer...
Trust me, you'll see.
But like, I much prefer calling him Tidus to Tidus. Because like, oh... It's just not a good sound. It's just not a good sounding name. Like, Tidus is a good sounding name. Tidus, it's not. Wings start to flicker. There we go. There we go. There we go. Grab your short swords. Grab your short swords. Grab your short swords. Grab grab your short swords. Grab your short swords. Grab your swords. Grab your short swords. Grab your short swords. Oh, here we go.
Auron! Auron!
You are sure? This is it. This is your story.
I love Auron to death, but can we acknowledge?
It's here.
Ooh. I love Auron to death, but can we all acknowledge that Auron is like the epitome of early 2000s edgy anime design?
Hey,
He's got the ridiculously high collar, he's got the sunglasses, he's got a scar. He's got like a...
Old man?
Here we can see... I think this is Tidus dreaming. Grab your short swords. Grab your short swords. Grab your swords. Grab your
things.
short
Like
short
where I
swords.
was, what I
Grab
got
your
myself
short
I started to
swords.
feel
I should shut up.
into, lightheaded, and then sleepy. I think I had a dream of being alone. I wanted someone, anyone beside me, so I didn't have to feel alone anymore. Anybody there? Auron! Hey!
Alright, looks like we're headed there. Oof. I love this area. Man, I'm gonna be talking like that the whole time I play this game. I'll be like, oh man, I love this part. This part's great, and here's all the reasons I love this part. And then I get to the next area. Oh, this part's great. Does he ever get out of that goofy outfit? No. That is his outfit for the entire game, and it is one of my biggest gripes with this game. Is the outfit design is fucking awful. The outfit design in 10 is easily the worst outfit design in the whole series. But no, he does not get out of his goofy outfit. Save. Grab your short swords. Grab your short swords. Grab your swords. Grab your short swords. Grab your short swords. Grab your swords. Grab your short swords. Alright. Well, looks like we went in the water. Oh, Fishman! Is this where we get our battle theme? Yeah! It's where we get our battle theme! Oh, I also really like this game's boss theme. I don't know if it's my favorite in the whole series. 7 and 8 both have fucking amazing boss themes. This one has like a really, really good one too. I like how it's roaring underwater. Geoskyno. Oof. Ooh. Ooh, he's pissed.
Whoa.
Fucking cartoony. Whoa. Slow-mo, because the Matrix is still cool.
I had made it out of the frying pan and into the freezer.
Still wish you weren't alone. I mean, I don't know if that counts as not being alone.
I thought I was gonna die in this place.
I think he means... I know what you mean. I know what he means. You know what he means. And I know what you mean. And you know what... Words! This is easily the most... Okay, so Final Fantasy games after 7... they progressively got more and more cinematic, and I think this is I think this is the most cinematic Final Fantasy game that's still really, really good. Like, 12 is pretty cinematic, but I don't like it as much even today. All right, let's look at this. The remains of a campfire. With flint and tinder, you can start another fire here. Some withered flowers have been left here. They've soaked up too much rainwater to serve as tinder. A creepy statue. I mean, soaked up too much rainwater. Yeah. I mean, maybe he still wishes he weren't alone. He's looking for tinder. Looking to get some casual hookups there. Withered Bouquet. Or Boquet, if you're retarded. What's in the box? High potion. Alright. Alright, so we have something to start a fire with. Or we have something to burn, but we don't have anything to start a fire with. I put the cart before the horse there. That door's closed. There's something written on the floor here. It looks like in blood, but I don't read that language, and I'm willing to bet Titus doesn't either. So something else written over here. That's where it came from. Never mind. Flint. Alright. Let's save real quick. Alright. We didn't start the fire. It was always burning since the world's been turning. We didn't start the fire. No, we didn't light it, but we tried to fight it.
I need food.
Yeah, you do, or you're gonna starve.
What do you want?
It was a bad call. Your team lost because of you.
You came to say that?
It's been 10 years. I thought you'd be crying.
Who, me?
You cried.
Oh.
Hey, wait! Don't go out on me!
Just like his dad, disappearing on him.
Just hold on. I'll get more wood.
Oh. Oh. Alright, here we go.
Break!
You don't get any breaks, Titus. Titus. Everything wants to kill you. It's not wood, but I mean, it'll probably burn.
You on my side? Cool.
Certain items like grenades have special effects when used. Alright. Special. Use a grenade. Wait, if I... Okay, hold on. Let me go ahead and use the other one. Alright. And it's dead. Yeah! Alright.
Phew. That was close. Hey, let me go.
Fredek Drak! Ifin, Irisa, Tekiaka! Wak, Edeku! Gemed?
Fed! Trivedak Risa!
Gralnia, Drakisha Tate.
Ifun Petted. Fapuneket Fedrik. Kuno.
There he goes. Kind of makes me think of Star Fox Adventures when they, because the Al-Bhed language in Final Fantasy X, and that's what they are. It'll explain here shortly. Because, like, the other language in this game is constructed in much the same way that the dinosaur language in Star Fox Adventures is constructed. The fact...
Kid, Daija.
Hey, that hurts.
Musujek, Rain?
Whoa. Okay.
Ouch!
Canis!
It's less of a language and more of a cipher.
Right, whatever.
Tuli Hood Kabeg?
I said I don't understand.
Ouch.
He said you can stay if you make yourself useful.
You understand me? All right, I'll work.
Anyway, oh, one thing I was gonna mention earlier, but I guess neglected to. For being a Japanese game, this game has a lot of, like... Alright, so if you're like me and you consume a lot of Japanese media, you consume a lot of Japanese media, but also a lot of American media, you tend to notice that there are basically two groups of voice actors. You have voice actors who primarily do work in cartoons and Western video games, and you have voice actors who primarily do work in anime and Japanese video games. Or at least anime dubs and the English versions of those Japanese video games. This game, despite being a Japanese game, uses a lot of, like, cartoon voice actors. For example, you've got James Arnold Taylor, John DiMaggio's in the game. Short swords, get your short swords, get your swords, get your Short swords. Get your short swords. Consume lots of Japanese media. Cough, cough, hentai. I mean, that too. But I don't watch dubs for hentai. I don't even watch dubs for anime. I just know people who do. And they mention all of these voice actors. And I used to watch more dubs than subs. One second. But anyway, when you play a lot of Japanese video games with English voice work, as opposed to, fuck, I don't know, Skylanders or some shit, I don't know, that have a lot of voice work, you end up, it's a riff you end up noticing. And it's one that's seemingly ignored in this one. Like, in this game, you see a lot more voice actors who tend to do American cartoons. For example, you've got James Arnold Taylor, who is Obi-Wan in the Clone Wars cartoon. I think he's Johnny Test. You've got Tara fucking Strong as Riku. John DiMaggio, who was Bender in Futurama, and also Jake the dog in Adventure Time. Select Sphere Grid from the main menu. The cursor appears at the selected character's current position. Use the control pad to move the cursor. Information on upgrades is displayed at the top of the screen. This location is for defense upgrades, while this one lets you learn an ability. These upgrade locations are called nodes. Characters are upgraded by activating these nodes. A character must move near a node in order to activate it. Let's go through this step by step. By pressing X, the cursor returns to the character's position and a list of commands appear. Select move. To display the number of steps the character can move, the number of steps a character can move is equivalent to his S level, or sphere level. Sphere levels are gained by getting AP ability points, which are obtained by participating in battles. Characters must fight battles to gain AP and obtain S levels, which are in turn used to move around the grid. In short, if characters do not participate in battles, they will not grow stronger. In this case, Tidus has 4 sphere levels, so he can move up to 4 steps. In general, you should be careful not to move too fast, as you may forget to activate nodes you pass over. So let's take one step and learn the ability Cheer. Note that you do not have to be at the node to activate it, you can do it from an adjacent node as well. By selecting the destination, sphere levels are spent and the character will move. When the character arrives at the designated spot, you will be asked for a final confirmation. If the destination is correct, select Yes. At this point, the movement process is complete and cannot be cancelled. If you want to activate nodes you passed over, you must spend sphere levels to go back. When you're retracing your steps, you can move 4 sphere levels, When retracing your steps, you can move 4 steps by spending 1 sphere level. However, going back every time is not very cost efficient. Always plan ahead to avoid wasting sphere levels. Now, since the character is in position, let's activate a node. To activate nodes, you must use spheres. Spheres are various items that can be obtained by various means, but mainly by defeating enemies. Press X, and select Use. A list of spheres currently in stock will be displayed. Every sphere has a special function. For example, power spheres are used to activate strength, defense, and HP nodes. Ability spheres activate ability nodes. Nodes that can be activated are the node at the character's current position and nodes directly adjacent to it. This means nodes that are one step behind or ahead can also be activated. In this example, the only node that can be activated is an ability node, so only ability spheres can be used. When you select a sphere, the nodes that can be activated by that sphere at that position are highlighted. Alright, so the rest of this is pretty straightforward. Basically, this is the tutorial for the sphere grid, which would later be sort of kind of reused in 13 and 15. And, like, sort of used again. The license. Here's the hand-holding we know and love. Yeah, right? But, I mean, it makes sense for the sphere. Okay, it makes sense for the sphere grid to be, like, kind of hand-holdy. It wouldn't, like... Hold on, there's a way to zoom out. Oh! I don't remember how to zoom out. Oh, there we go. But anyway, the sphere grid, I swear to God, there is a way to zoom out. Oh, there we go. The sphere grid is absolutely massive. I think the difference between standard and expert is in standard, all your characters are separated on the sphere grid. And, for example, you can't move tight. You can't have Titus learning Lulu skills. You can't have Lulu learning Wakka's skills, etc., etc. And I think that's still how the... I think you still can't have Titus learn Wakka's skills.
We found some ancient ruins right beneath us. It's not active now, but there should still be some power left. We're gonna go down there and activate it. And then we should be able to salvage the big prize.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, let's get to work.
Roger.
Just dove in. All right. Dive, dive, dive. What's a flirt? I guess I wouldn't. I guess Titus wouldn't, or Titus wouldn't know. Oh, what a flirt. My brain put in an extra letter. And an apostrophe. Alright. I'm gonna fight more fish. Fuck you, fish. To date it. Yeah. And pronounce Titus properly for once. I mean, I know it's Titus. Like I said, I know it's Titus, but like, you know, save. Here, kitty. Come here. Come here. Oh, you're so cute. You're such a cute kitty. Yes, you are. Yes, you are. Mwah. You're such a cute kitty. Alright. Examine. Alright. No, I didn't bring you to me because I thought you were cute. I brought you to me because you keep getting into shit. Come here. No, no, come here. Are you done? No? Okay. Are you done now? Okay. Hit it till it works. I mean, yeah. You behave. Wherever you go, you behave. Alright. Alright, fuck you, fish. Alright. This isn't it. Oh, this is it. Oh. Oh! There he is! It's the Squid Father! He's upsetty! He's upsetty spaghetti. Because no one appreciates his rad helmet. Out of attack range. Stand by. Alright. Guess I'll stand by. Not the loose charge! Then that, please. Oh, pincer attack, there we go. Ah! Oh my goodness. Starting to yawn. Yeah! Sword play, spiral cut, there we go. Yeah! Yeah, fuck you, Squid Father! Tentacly sounds Roman. I mean, that would... It does, doesn't it? It sounds kind of like Hercules. Today. And then we do... It shows there's something over here. Or... No? What? Okay, we go through here. Alright, now we gotta get back to the boat. We'll look below us and we can see... We can see ruins. I think that's supposed to be, like, the entrance to the Blitzball arena from the beginning of the game. I got your foot. I got your foot. I got your foot. He doesn't care much that I have his foot. Oh, he does care a little bit. Yeah, I think the implication is that that's the Blitzball Stadium from the very beginning. Ah! Ow! Cat! Oh. I see, you're being clever. You're being clever. You're like, oh, you got my foot? Well, guess what, bitch? I got your foot. Ouch. Ouch. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. Ouch. Hey, hey, hey.
Rufdu, Tungadib.
Ruth.
Where? Wichita!
Hey! Hey, I helped out, didn't I?
The real reason Tidus was kicked out of there is because the developers didn't want to fucking model the inside of the ship.
Hungry. Whoa! Right on.
Right on.
Hey! It's 'cause you eat too fast.
So edgy. Ow! Would you fucking stop? If I rub your tummy, will you stop? So edgy. What is edgy?
What is your name?
Riku?
Don't bite my toe.
Oh, you really do understand.
Don't bite my toes.
Woo!
Oh. No more tummy rubs if you're gonna bite my toes. Actually, that's probably what you want.
Why didn't you say so earlier?
I didn't get a chance to. Everyone thought we were a fiend.
The whole ship? Oh.
We?
Oh, we means you.
Who are you guys anyway?
We're Al Bhed. Can't you tell? Wait, you're not an Al Bhed hater, are you?
Ouch!
I don't even know what an Al Bhed is.
This
Where
cat.
are you from?
Ow! Would you
I'm a blitzball player. Star player of the Xanarkanabes.
Did you hit your head or something?
You guys hit me?
You guys hit me?
Oh, right. Do you remember anything before that?
So I told her everything there was to tell about Xanarkand. About life there, Blitzball, and Sin's attack. And about how Auron and I were engulfed in this light. I just said things as they came to mind. But then I started to wonder. Did I say something funny?
You were near Sin.
Mm-hmm.
Don't worry, you'll be better in no time. They say your head gets funny when Sin is near. Maybe you just had some kind of dream?
You mean I'm sick?
Because of Sin's toxin, yeah.
You sure?
Yeah, There is no Xanarkand anymore. Sin destroyed it 1,000 years ago. So no one plays blitzball there.
You don't know, they might.
Huh? What do you mean, 1,000 years ago? But I saw Sin attack Xanarkand. You're saying that happened 1,000 years ago? No way!
You said... you play blitzball?
Uh-huh.
You know, you should go to Luca. Someone might know who you are, or you might find someone you recognize.
Luca?
Huh. Okay, leave it to me. I'll get you to Luca. Promise.
This is the one issue.
You'd rather stay here?
Oh.
Okay, I'll go tell the others. Wait here.
This is one issue with streaming,
And one thing. Don't tell anyone you're from Xanarkand, okay? Yevon says it's a holy place. You might upset someone.
This is the one thing about streaming dialogue-heavy games, is I have to shut up and let them speak. Which I'm not very good at. You can ask anyone I know.
My Xanarkand? Some kind of holy place? Yeah, right, I thought. Since when?
Holy?
Yevon? Sin? Luca? I thought Sin just took me to a faraway place, that I could go back in a day or two. But 1,000 years into the future? No way! Whoa!
Oh, he kicked the whole boat out of whack. Donald, I have to ask, how much do you know about this game?
Etonic! Etonic!
Nothing? Okay. This is gonna be Uncle Squiddy's wild ride for you then. Yeah, this is gonna be Uncle Squiddy's wild ride for you then. Yes, save the current game. Oh shit, son. Uncle Squiddy. Yeah, Uncle Squiddy's Wild Ride. That's what I should change the channel name to. Uncle Squiddy's Wild Ride.
Riku! Blitzball!
Hey, you okay?
Hey!
These fucking 2001 FMVs are killing me.
Yo. Hiya.
You wanna try that move one more time?
Finally. Things were starting to look up.
I think the issue with touching up the models and the textures is the fact that they couldn't really do anything with the animations that they hadn't done before.
You know, amateur. Who you play for?
The Xanarkin Abes.
What team you say again?
I meant, forget that. I got too, close to Sin, and my head's all foggy, like. So, I don't know where this place is. Or even where I came from.
Sin's toxin got to you. But you're still alive. Praise be to Yevon.
There's a lot of religious commentary in this game.
All right, back to practice.
And
I'm Wakka, coach and captain of the Besaid Aurochs, brother.
And I don't know if it's
What? You hungry?
intentional or unintentional,
Okay,
but
back
there
to the
is...
minute. I'll get you something.
There's a lot of Catholic allegory, actually. Interestingly enough, there's a lot of Catholic allegory in this. And I peg it specifically as Catholic, and not just Christian in general. Because there's like a designated head of the church. Rather than... yeah. So that's why I say Catholicism, or specifically, not Christianity in general. Just want to throw that out there right now. Because it's relevant from here on. That's a relevant point from here on. Is there what? Oh, I guess I won't know.
I felt like I could trust this Wakka, so I just had to ask. It's true Xanarkin was destroyed, right? 1,000 years ago? So it's just a big pile of rubble now, isn't it?
Long time ago, there were a whole lot of cities in Spira. Big cities with machina, machines to run them. People played all day and let the machina do the work. And then, well, take a look. Sin came and destroyed the machina cities. And Xanarkand along with him. Yeah, that was about 1,000 years ago. Just like you said. If you ask me, Sin's our punishment for letting things get out of hand. What gets me, though, is we gotta suffer because of what some goofballs did way back when. Of course, we must always repent for our sins. That's important. It's just that it's hard to keep at it sometimes, you know?
It was just as Riku said. Wakka and Riku couldn't both be lying. Why would they?
But you from the Xanarkand Abes, that was a good one, huh? Hey, I'm not saying the team never existed, yeah? But you gotta figure, a team living in luxury like that be pretty soft, eh?
I appreciated the fact
Ouch.
that Wakka was trying to cheer me up. But at that time, all I could think about was everything that happened to me. All this started with Sin. Maybe if I could find Sin one more time, I could go home.
You know,
For
maybe I
now,
didn't need to...
I'd just live life until that time came. No more worrying about where or when I was. Sure, it was hard not to think of home, but I started to feel better already. A little better. Maybe.
Alright, now that he's actually done. You know, now that I think about it, maybe I didn't need to say anything about the, like, Catholic allegory here. Because, really, looking at it, it makes itself pretty obvious. I'm just gonna go over here, because I don't know if there's anything over here worth checking out. There's a treasure chest. Moon crest. Ooh, what'd that do? Celestial token, fashioned in the shape of the moon. Anyway, yeah, I probably didn't even need to say anything about the religious allegory because it does amazing chest ahead. Yeah, I probably didn't need to say anything about the religious allegory because it makes itself incredibly obvious. Like Wakka saying, we must always repent for our sins. That's immediately religious. The The fact that the big monster thing that destroys everybody is named Sin, that's a pretty dead giveaway.
Hey, it's this way.
It's this way. Oh, I love this track too.
Huh? Nah.
What's the big idea?
All right. Let's wander. Let's wander. Let us wander. And like even more than even almost oh shit. I don't know how the fuck that works underwater. But anyway, even like almost 20 years later, because this game originally came out in 2001. Yeah, this game came out in 2001. It's 2018. Magic, yeah, I guess. Yeah! Do, 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 do. All right. Alright. Fuck you. But yeah, even like... Oh jeez, how long has it been? Yeah, it's 17 years. Even 17 years later, I think this is still a really good looking... And obviously it's cheating a little bit because this is a remaster and not like the original game. But like a remaster can't... You can't really polish it, like, even with a remaster, you can't really polish a turd. You know what I mean? So, I feel like a game has to be, like, good looking in the first place for a remaster to look decent.
Let me go!
Got a favor to ask you.
You want me on your team, right?
Hmm? A major Blitz tournament's coming up. All the teams in Spira will be there. It's so huge, I'm sure someone there will recognize you. Then you can go back to your
I'd like to see you try to polishing a turd on stream one day.
What do you say, huh? Come on, come on!
I don't think I know what that means, Donald. I don't think I know what you mean by that.
Dude, our team is gonna rock, eh?
I thought then that Blitzball and Sin were the only two things that Spira and Zanarkand had in common. I wasn't too far off either.
This is where I was born. I started Blitz when I was 5.
Bagheera can be the supplier.
I joined the
Do you mean literally?
10 years ago. 10 years. And we never won a game. Well, after last year's tournament, I quit. Time seemed right.
Okay.
After quitting, I got this new job, yeah? But every time my mind wandered, I thought about the game.
10 years without a single win will do that.
My first match last year was my big chance. But something else was on my mind. I couldn't focus.
Nice
Got a weird
excuse.
butthole in his
Hey,
hair.
hey!
So, you want to win the next tournament. Go out with a bang. So, what's our goal?
I don't care how we do. Long as we play our best. If we give it our all, I can walk away happy.
No. If I say, what's our goal? You say, victory! When you play in a blitzball tournament, you play to win.
Victory? You're serious?
Ooh, now we're back in the game. Alright. Keep going.
Ah, the one from the sea.
Be on guard. There are fiends on the road today.
After surviving your run-in with Sin, 'twould be a shame if something happened
Twould.
now.
Twould be a shame if something were to happen now.
Who are
That sounds fucking sinister.
Luzu and Gata, Crusaders.
Huh? Crews of what?
What, you forgot that too? Hey, sorry. Don't worry about it. I'll help you out.
Cool. In return, come tournament time, I'll make sure we take the cup.
Cool. About the Crusaders, you can ask them yourself. They got a lodge in a village.
Alright.
Besaid village.
They got any food there?
We'll get you something over there later. Take a look around first.
I love the music in this game.
The Crusaders' lodge is over yonder. Luzu and Gata are usually there. All right. Over here.
Huh? What's up?
You do remember the prayer, right?
I didn't know it in the first place, to tell the truth.
Man, that's like the basics of the basics. All right, I'll show you. Go ahead, you try. Hey, not bad. Okay, now go present yourself to the temple summoner.
Any blitzball player would know that prayer. It was the blitzball sign for victory.
Alright. And now we've got some stuff going on here. Oh, not really. We're gonna go to the temple and that's about it. And then we're gonna go... It's a lot of back and forth.
It was then, standing in that place, I began to realize how different this world was from my own.
What are you laughing at there, Donald? Alright, let's go over here real quick. And we get more dialogue. Blitzball became a cult!
10 years have passed. Oscar became High Summoner. And finally, we receive a statue for our temple.
Oh, what's a high summoner? I got too close to Sin's, toxin. It was funny hearing myself make the same excuse over and over. Funny, and a little sad.
The summoners are practitioners of a sacred art, sworn to protect the people of Yevon. Only a chosen few become summoners, who call forth entities of great power, the Aeons. The Aeons hear our prayers and come down to us. They are the blessing of Yevon.
So what he meant was that we should respect some kind of great men, or something like that, I figured.
Alright. Pray hard, and the toxin will surely release its grip on you. Only sworn guardians may approach the Cloister of Trials. Alright, yeah. Now that we got that out of the way, we can go to Wakka's, I guess the best term for it would be a yurt.
Sorry, man. No time for lunch yet. Take a nap. You look pushed.
Yeah. Let's take a nap.
You could at least go see how they are doing.
We can't interfere. It's a rule.
But it's been nearly.
We're trying not to feed him, apparently.
But it's been nearly.
It's been nearly a day already.
Perhaps you could go look for us.
People are searching for him now.
Thank you.
Who cares whether he comes back or not?
But he might die.
Fine, let him.
Do you hate him so? But if he dies, you'll never be able to tell him how much you hate him.
Bad kitty.
Wakka?
Yeah, Tidus, much like another beloved PlayStation 2 era protagonist, Tidus has some daddy issues. So Wakka went into the temple because he's sort of technically a guardian, but not really.
Is something wrong?
The summoner hasn't returned from the trial.
Eh?
Well, apprentice summoner, really.
Huh?
There's a room in there called the Cloister of Trials. Beyond is where the apprentice summoner prays. If the prayer is heard, the apprentice becomes a fully fledged summoner. Remember?
So someone is in there somewhere and they haven't come back out. Right, I got it.
A day's already gone by.
Is it particularly dangerous in there?
Sometimes, yes.
Why don't you go in and help?
There's already guardians in there. Besides, it's forbidden.
Hey, but what if something happens? What if the summoner dies?
The precepts must be obeyed.
Like I care. Maybe this wasn't such a good idea after all.
The Cloister of Trials. Those who seek to learn of Yevon's secrets those who seek to learn of Yevon's secret arts are tested by the Cloister of Trials. Find the right way and you will be taken to the Chamber of the Faith. Examine objects with X to open the way. I'm going to take a short break right here. So sit tight, and I'll be back in just a minute. I'm not cutting the stream or anything, though. Alright. Yeah, did I unmute? Did I? Yeah, I unmuted it. Do you know the way? I think I know the way. I think I know the way. I do not know if I know the way. I probably do not know the way. But I think I know the way. You're back. What about my back? A strange glyph glows. Oh god damn it, now that I'm back I have to pee. Fuck! Oh, jeez. You're back. Just Yuri Bola, brother. Yeah, now that you're back, I gotta pee. I win this round, Squid. I'm the faster pisser. Or do I win because I had more piss? Didn't think about that one, did you? You're a good kitty, Thor. When you're not being a gigantic douchebag. Ouch. You want to use a sphere to go any further? Glyph spheres open the way to the Chamber of the Faith. Destruction spheres open the way to the hidden treasures. It seems that Besaid spheres are also necessary. I may have pushed out a larger volume with a superior tool. Or maybe I just had so much piss that even with my vastly superior tool... Actually, now that I think about it, I would have taken longer to piss. Because my dick's so big, it's got farther to travel. So there's the end of the discussion. Maybe I should have held on. Maybe I should have held on to that. All right. Okay. Can I take that sphere back? Can I take this back? Yes, I can. Oh wait. Take sphere. Yes, I can. Alright, let's go through here. Destruction Sphere! Let's see, the distance from bladder to toilet water is the same regardless of length. It's the width of passage that allows greater freedom of flow for the fluid. What a conversation we're having. Well, the destruction sphere didn't seem to do anything right there. My leg itches. Like, really bad. Oh, oh! 1:21 a.m. Yeah, I'm probably gonna cut this short as soon as I get to the end of this specific section. Maybe if I put the destruction sphere here. What did that do? Did that do anything? I meant the time affects conversation. Oh. It's possible. So if I put that there... No, that's where I got it from. Scheiße. What if I put it here? Touch the symbol. Touch the cow. Do it now. Alright, what's in here? We got a Besaid sphere. Let's take it. Also, I just want to point out, if we put this back in here, this looks like super Nocturne-ish, right? My body rolls. Watch out for my body rolls. Watch out for my body rolls. High kick, high kick. This is how we do it. I've linked that in chat before, haven't I? A Besaid sphere. Alright, so if I take the Besaid... If I take the Besaid sphere, you can only hold one You can only hold one sphere at a time. But I have 2 hands! Oh, what kind of a garbage is that I can only hold 1 sphere at a time? Destruction sphere. He's Drej Jaste. Oh, Yaste. Amazing chest ahead. What, Thor? Why are you meowing? Rod of Wisdom! Ha Try touching chest. Alright. Busade Sphere. Now what did that do? Oh! That's what that do. Move the pedestal set with a sphere to the correct place. Alright. I think it's rather obvious where this is supposed to go. So,
Hey! What's gotten into you?
It's gotten into you.
Only summoners, apprentice summoners, and their guardians can enter here. It's a tradition, very important.
So what about you?
Me? I'm a guardian.
A guardian?
Oh look, it's a magical elevator.
Summoners go on a pilgrimage to pray at every temple in Spira. Guardians protect them. The Guardian's in there now. One of them's got a sure fuse, and who knows what the other's thinking. Well, now that we come this far...
Stream offline. Shows it's still online to me. Back, alright.
What are you doing here? Didn't think we'd be able to handle it?
No, it's just... See, I told you she gets mad easy.
Is the summoner all right?
Who are you?
Oop. It's getting tense. Oop. There it is. And now we see our lead female. We've got a leading lady, we've got Big Titty Goth GF, and now we've got Tony the Tiger.
I've done it. I have become a summoner.
She drunk? I think the implication is that the process of becoming a summoner is very draining. But it's also possible she's just drunk.
And here I was thinking summoners were all old geezers.
Even though a lot of these statues are women and younger men. Come on, Tidus. Get it together. Putting your transgressions aside for now, let us celebrate the birth of a summoner.
Hey, over here.
Over here. Wait, let me talk to Kimahri real quick. I can't even get to where he is.
What? Ow!
Wait till you see this.
I can't see anything.
Ready?
Okay.
Oh! Is that boy actually Valefor is female? I don't know why I said that boy. I'm pretty sure Valefor is female.
I had never seen anything like it in my life. Sure, it was a little scary, but still, I could feel a strange kind of gentleness coming from it.
Alright, now we name it, and I'm gonna keep the name the way it is, because it just makes things easier.
We talked for the first time. I didn't know it then, but after that night, everything changed.
Are those boobs?
For everyone. For me.
I'm not sure. I never thought they were until you said something.
Let me introduce you to the team. This guy here wants into the tournament so bad, I let him on the team. His memory's a little fuzzy, so don't mind him if he says anything odd. Come on, say hi.
When I say I think that Valefor is female,
Hi, guys.
I don't say that because of the way it looks. I say that because its face is female.
To do our best!
No, I know what you mean.
Nope, we got a new goal now. Our new goal is victory! To win every match, defeat every opposing team, to bring the Crystal Cup back to our island. That's all we need to do to win. Easy, huh?
Victory! 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 Victory!
But yeah, I know what you meant. Valefor's rather bizarre chest. I never thought those were boobs until you said something. But the reason I know Valefor is female is because... So, in Final Fantasy X, all the summons are provided by beings known as Faith, and that's spelled with a Y, F-A-Y-T-H. Go back and look at... no, you won't unsee it. Again, I know exactly what you're talking about. But again, that's not what I meant when I said Valefor is female.
You heathen!
Stay away from the summoner!
You're a bad man!
Lady Yuna, be careful.
But it was really my fault to begin with. I'm Yuna. Thank you so much for your help earlier.
Huh? I'm sorry about that. Wasn't I not supposed to? Guess I kind of overreacted.
Oh no, I was overconfident.
I saw that Aeon thing. That's amazing.
Really? Do you think I can become High Summoner?
I mean, getting high isn't difficult.
Come play with me some more.
So, tomorrow then.
Tomorrow?
We're going on the same boat, aren't we?
Oh, really?
We can talk more.
Huh.
You can tell me all about Zanarkand.
She's cute, yeah?
Oh boy. What a trick question.
Don't get no ideas.
No promises there, big guy.
No promises.
Hey, but what if she, like, comes on to me?
That's not going to happen. If you get tired, let me know. I had a bed made for you.
Alright. I actually think that's a good place to end it. Right here. Before anything else really happens. So yeah. This has been Final Fantasy X. Whoa, how does she know about... Someone probably told her. Small village. Again, Tidus said that in front of the entire Blitzball team. And this is a small village. And it's definitely implying a lot of time has passed between when she came out of the Cloister of Trials and now. So I can only really imagine... I can only imagine that that is the case, that between then and now someone told her about that. Like, maybe she asked, hey, who's that guy? And someone was like, oh, that's just some fucking rabble-rouser who claims he was from Zanarkand or some shit. So, yeah. Like I said, I think it's implied that there's been a time difference between when she comes out of the temple, when she first comes out of the temple, like... Because, like, when she comes out of the temple, it's daytime, and then she shows off Valifor, and then now it's nighttime. So, I guarantee you, between then and now, she asked about Tidus, and someone told her. So, I don't think it's a plot hole. I think it's pretty reasonable. Anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and leave this stream here. Move, Thor. Anyway, I definitely enjoyed Final Fantasy X again, and I will probably stream this again tomorrow. So, yeah. I'm glad everyone enjoyed themselves, and I'll see you guys in the future.